In this video, I'm going to show you how I use Regie and then go over the steps on how to set it up for yourself. To set it up for yourself, you're going to need three things. You're going to need a phone, a computer or laptop, and then a trusted friend. So at the start of the day, I write out what I'm going to do for the day. So in this particular day, my regimen was to do the Coursera week and then do some Diamond Blade study, go to the gym, and then make the next day's schedule. So while I'm doing each task or completing each task, I'll then have a way of showing that I completed it. So for the Coursera week 2, I did a video just summarizing what I had learned. For the Diamond Blade study, same thing, just a video summarizing what I'd learned. And then for going to the gym, I took a picture of my how many miles I went and then the time. And then here's the fourth one, make the next day's schedule. Just send it for and then make the next day's schedule. So then after I finished my regimen and completed everything, I then asked my buddy Nick, he's my trusted friend, to send me a password. He actually did send me the password, but I deleted it because it's the next day I deleted it. So what he would do is he'd send me a password, and then with that password, I can then access my my account on my laptop, which has full access to the internet. So I can then do any, go on anything I want. I can start binge watching Netflix if I want to, or browsing YouTube, Reddit, all of that. So that's pretty much what it is. What Regie is write out your day, write out your regimen, send a video or photo of you completing the regimen, and then have your friend text you your password so you can access your internet. So the first thing you need to do when setting up your phone is delete any app that you find distracting or that you notice yourself going to a lot. So this could be Facebook's a big one, Netflix, Instagram, stuff like that. Whatever site you tend to go to whenever you're bored, delete those apps. And the next thing you're going to want to do is go to settings, and then when you're in settings, you're going to want to go to your general. Once you hit the general tab, go to restrictions, and you hit restrictions. Enable restrictions, and this is where you have your trusted friends create a password for you. And then you have your trusted friend hold on to that password. So just for the sake of the demonstration, we'll just do 1111. Again, very important that your trusted friend holds on to those 4 numbers in case you need it for the future to edit your settings. So okay, so once you're now editing your restrictions, what I like to do is, just so I don't have the urge to reinstall those distracting apps, is I get rid of install apps as well as in-app purchases. You can decide to do that if you want or not. It's not that big of a deal. But the important thing to do is go to websites, and here's where you're going to limit your websites from your browser. So with iPhones, the best way to do this is go to limited adult content, which then allows for never allow, and then this is where you'll put in your sites that you go to often. So for me, it'd be like YouTube, Facebook, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, whatever those sites are. So put all those sites in the never allow, and then after that, just go out, and that's it. Your restrictions are set, and then you'll see if you try to go into the restrictions, you'll have to put in the code, and you won't be able to because your trusted friend has the code. So that's how you set up your phone, and now we'll go into setting up your laptop. Alright, so to set up your laptop, what you're going to want to do is first go to your system preferences, and then click on that, and then if you have a Mac, this screen will pop up. If you're using Microsoft, I'm sure they have something similar to this. So then you go back and then you go to users and groups over there, and here is where you're going to create an account. So to do that, you have to type in your password. Alright, so then once you've typed in your password, you then go over here to add an account, and then you just fill this stuff out. So let's say Mike password, something easy to remember. Got Game of Thrones, something like that. Got. You can even put it in the the hints. This account that you're making is going to be your work account. All right. So then here you are, your mic. You're going to want to then go into open parental controls, and we're pretty much going to be doing the same thing as with the phone. So type in your password again. So once you've entered in your admin password, you're going to then just go make sure you're on your work account. So for this one, it's Mike. And then you're going to enable parental controls and do the same thing we did with your phone. We're going to go to the web right here, and then we're going to go to try to limit access, the second one. We're going to hit customize. So then after we hit customize, the screen's going to come up, and same thing. Just never allow these sites. You hit plus and just type in the sites that you always seem to go to like Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, any site you find yourself going to a lot. Just put them in there. Then once you do that, you hit OK. Your settings will be set for there, and you're good to go. You've got your parameters set. So then you're gonna just you're gonna lock it, and you're gonna go back. So you're now set up to where you have your second account, and when you log into your second account, you won't be able to go to your normal sites that you normally go to. So now when you actually start your Regie and you're ready to do your regimen, what you're going to want to then do is go to your admin account, and this is where you're going to want to change your password. So for here, you type in your old password, and what I recommend doing is typing in just 14 random numbers, and then sending those 14 random numbers to your trusted friend. You can text it, Facebook message it, whatever, and then have your trusted friend email that password to themselves so that you don't lose it. It would really suck if like your trusted friend's phone broke or they lost it, and then you end up losing your password. So make sure that your password, your new password that you're not going to remember, is 14 random numbers, and that your trusted friend has it backed up to an email or something. All right, and that's pretty much it. You're all set, and then just do your regimen, and you're good to go. So there you go. Your Regie is all set up for you. I hope you find some use with it, and I'll see you around.